should I say good morning? It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I arrived yesterday from Montenegro after a drive that lasted a road trip that lasted about 8 hours, including the lunch stop that we made. And that big lunch that we had, and I didn't feel like breakfast today, so what I felt like was just not getting out of bed. That's what I felt like, and that's exactly what I did. Didn't get out of bed. And now at 2 o'clock, good morning. A cup of coffee. And of course, it helps when you have that scenery there. To have your cup of coffee with that scenery there, it does start to make your day. Immediately after arriving Tirana downtown, as I was driving towards my hotel, I realized that the Tirana I saw just before entering Tirana is very different from the one that awaits me in downtown. Now, of course, what I just showed you there is lovely. But I've come to a city that is very not easy to get out. If you want to go out of here, continue the road trip, and somewhere I didn't do my calculations well. Many times, depending on, I'll make the decision at the late moment. It was of course great, and it worked fine until Tirana. Amazing. It seems that hospitality I saw yesterday entering Tirana, just outside where we had lunch, that hospitality, that warmth, is a national character. It's not something you just see in the countryside and is lost in the city. Because just now, this is 2:25 now, just now the waiter came, and knowing that I arrived yesterday late and I slept and I overslept and I didn't wake up for breakfast today and nothing, he didn't see me, he actually came and offered to make me breakfast if I want. Of course, I'm not going to have lunch at this time. I mean, who wakes up and goes for lunch straight? But he actually offered to make me breakfast, and of course I could have chosen something else. But I want breakfast, yes. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm amazed. I haven't come across that anywhere else. I am amazed. This is so welcoming, so warm, to actually have that kind of hospitality. Cheers. It changes everything for me. Yeah, it changes my perception of Tirana, the city. That's the 2 o'clock breakfast. And that is what I really call hospitality. And this is orange juice. It's juice from the orange. Fresh from the orange, not fresh from the bottle. I tasted it. Amazing. And I just asked them to make this toast, and they're doing it. I mean, yeah, what can I say? Let me enjoy my breakfast now. And of course, the scenery. It changes everything when you have the right attitude from the hosts. It changes everything. And this hotel, actually, I'm paying about 55 euros a night. It's a nice room, a beautiful room. I mean, not the Ritz, but definitely a nice room for 55 euros, breakfast included, even at 2 o'clock. That is Tirana, the city.
Tirana, Laci, Leja, Shkodra.
Ah, Skodra, yes. Skodra.
Tirana.
I missed going to Skodra. I should have gone to Skodra. I know it is now. It is too late because I should have gone from Montenegro to Skodra.
Yes, when you're coming back.
Yes. Wow, this is beautiful.
Do you want to take a picture here? I'll take it.
Yes. This is. Your father is there.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hadi Martin, doe foto met hem.
Nice people of Albania. You say they are rough, but I have not seen them yet. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
This water comes from the mountain. And it is piped here. It tastes fresh and cold. It's cold actually, very cold. Very fresh. I wish I had a bottle. No bottle. Wow. I like nature very much.
Here is so
Yeah, I mean, yes, it is nice to visit castles, but I also like nature.
I don't like just
I like to visit historical places like old towns. In Kotor, they have an old town, a very beautiful old town, one of the most beautiful old towns that I have ever seen. See, in the Balkans, everywhere you go, you're bound to make new friends. And here, Rasim and his daughter, Era, they're showing me the beautiful city, Tirana. Not the downtown, but right up in the uplands, where you breathe fresh air. And now it's time for chai. When you are in Tirana, this is the spa. Look it up. Buddha Spa. There's only one. And this is it. I found, to my pleasant surprise, one of the best spas ever. And I think I have earned the right of being pampered. A tired traveler. I thought I will do this when I'm back in Turkey, but I found it in Tirana. A spa, a massage that cracked every bone, that softened every muscle, every stiff muscle. And then a hammam, a thorough wash that not just washed away all the accumulated dirt, but the accumulated exhaustion, if I may say so. Although that exhaustion was with pleasure, it was not without pleasure, but it still was exhaustion. Now, as if that all was not enough, that pampering, here is the happy ending. This is my version of a happy ending. But now, what a nice watermelon. Flying to Lesbos in Greece, and from there a ferry ride to Ayvalik in Turkey. Hopefully my research in Lesbos and Ayvalik will be productive and useful for my little project, and then it will be time to go home to Antalya, probably in another week, maximum 10 days, but I think in another week. 19th of June today. I left home on the 18th of April. That's 2 months ago. And by the time I get back home, it will be 2 months, 1 week or 10 days. The longest I have ever traveled, actually the longest I have ever traveled in my life. I don't remember having traveled for as long as I did. So, looking forward to go home and rest on my bed. Meanwhile, a nice cup of Americano coffee and a warm croissant. That's a good start for the morning here at Tirana Airport. Nice idea. Whoever came up with this design deserves a medal.